works on this, you get the completed mech over on the dark scene. And now you have, in fact, bottom lane. Blink in over an Admiral Bulldog. There's no Scorcher up, but that Disruptor ulti will buy the space to go for the Doom. Can they get the trade-off with Laguna with an Admiral Bulldog? He gets one last War Stomp. Illidan will tick low, but he probably won't die from this Doom. FNG's going to be glimpsed back into Nuts, and Arcade has to Nightmare him. FNG's ready to fight. Charge back off cooldown, but the wall is up, so they'll be controlled. S4 running in with that ulti, but can he get in range to really do anything? Light Striker Ray will control him, so will the Dragon Tail. Not the best coupling of abilities in S4. Well, 6 charges up and Loader into the fight with a Rocket Barrage and Flat Cannon. Huge amounts of damage, and the Flat Cannon comes back off cooldown. They take out 3, and they'll take out a 4. A triple kill for Loader. Nuts extending that fight and finding more of the kills.
We are going to look to just immediately take out
Loader. He's in the worst position here of all of Alliance. Maybe now he can be initiated on. Illidan, there's the Laguna Blade. Loader can't be protected. Walk back through the lanes. A good start from S4, but he needs to get this split off in time. The Nightmare finds him the space to do so. Then the split, but no! He's brought down. Alliance, they've lost 2 huge cores in VP. With a creep wave here, they're going to inflict some good damage into the tier 3 tower. What a pick-off time.
FNG has been amazing on this Spirit Breaker. From the positioning of his charges to the instant charges on the Brewmaster. That time he blinked and clapped, wanted to go for a split. Nope, FNG just charged them up. It was crazy.
And they might find another. Into Arcade with the Breeze Fire, but it's going to be FNG to find this kill. 3 heroes down for Alliance. They could take out the range racks pretty easily here, Virtus.pro. Getting more than that, maybe not. They've got Jaro as well as Brewmaster up in 5 seconds time. And that's with their ulti still intact. So VP will back up 21 minutes in. And Alliance, they're here for the chase. Scorcher is off cooldown for Admiral Bulldogs, and FNG charges in. He already gets a kill on the Disruptor. The back into a big Light Strike Array. Alliance, they may lose everything here. The damage from Loader, he's doing terrible damage to God as well. It's a triple kill for Loader, an ultra kill. Lil will shut him down, as well as putting Bulldog in the grave. The Laguna Blade enslaved. Got to finish the job, so they'll have the Aegis Immortal before this fight. It goes into the hands of the Doombringer in the back wall, catching out Nuts towards Arcade. The 2 supports from Alliance instantly got to Phobos, but Loader turns on his damage, and now they win the split as well. They've got the control back to Phobos, runs himself away, but S4 will take him out this fight. Illidan also doomed up. We just split into 3 different parts. God as well as Phobos almost surviving. In fact, Phobos now stunned up by S4. Stop find that kill. The TP from FNG, however, successful. Did it inside the pit. So okay, now it's going to be even better. There's now Illidan into Dragon form, looks up to S4, gets a stun, they'll charge into. The Doom's already on the BK, beat up Illidan. S4, the back, it doesn't work combining up with the Laguna Blade. Nuts, he can't get the ulti off, but Loader turns on the flank and damage is still not really enough, but they'll drag Lil back in, so there'll be at least a 1-for-1 trade-off here. Actually, it's ending going to be a 2, as that DK also drops things down. Loader's having all that damage on, over 220. But God can't stay in close enough as Alliance back underneath their tier 4 towers. This fight with the Hellbear watching Roshan, maybe not the greatest choice. Illidan jumps in, goes on S4, Phobos back into a big wall, catching up 3. Can they get the split up? S4, yeah, you can. They only lost the Disruptor in the Fiend Strip. It keeps God in position. Loader just keeps that damage pumping out, but will it really be enough as we split the fight up? Admiral Bullock's just playing around with the leader on the back lines, but it's Loader killing up the Spirit Breaker. The doomed up God now no longer doomed, and Illidan, he's got that life. Can he find it? Loader, he can't see him. The Glimmercade buys him that space. God's about to die to S4. He beats him down with 1 last attack. 3 down for Virtus.pro. Lil is still on the run, but S4, Laguna Blade of the Slave, combining it with a back mix so he cannot blink or get away. A key Spirit Breaker route. This will allow Alliance to finish the job. They don't have Doom available with the homing missile coming forward. The back, he puts 2 of them on the wall. Admiral Bulldog as well as Loader can't get back down again. Arcade and Nuts have to hang around. Even the Hellbear's up there with them. Alliance playing with pets on a hill. And what can they do? The TP scrolls are flying out in the courier at the moment, but the charge comes in from FNG. Nuts, where's that control? He's actually going to get charged down. The Glimmercade can't find him enough space, not while Lil's still holding onto that gem. And Arcade also on the run out of here. Loader finally TPing out, so is Admiral Bulldog. There's no secondary interruption, so they do not get kept up on that hillside. But wow. Alliance losing both of their supports.
They can actually burst down those core heroes.
S4 jumps out, gets a split straight away, including the clap as well. Spirit Breaker wants out of this one. They have the Doom available. The Shiva's Guard will pop. A Spirit Breaker charges himself away. But God, with a BKB, Static Link starting takes 98 points of damage away from the Gyrocopter. But now it's VP's turn. Can they escape the Brewmaster? Sending Lil up into the air. Admiral Bulldog still with its ability of Doom, but they jump back in. The back and wall. The charge from FNG! The timing is perfect! Alliance, they're gonna lose 3. The buyback comes out from Loda, trying to get back for the bash on Admiral Bulldog. The Agassi Immortal will give him the secondary life. Nuts. Maybe he can also work this in as if he throws down that Storm. He's to control the VP a little bit more. Phobos not a healthy man. The Storm won't be enough to work. And in fact, God, he's doing it. The double kill for him. Loner again losing the damage. And God just being empowered by this. 224 points again. He avoids the call down. But with the attack in the plasma field, he needs another one. With a charge from FNG, he'll get that one too. Triple kill for God. Bulldog can't do anything. The sole survivor. And 100 seconds without the gyrocopter. Reason why he's not searching for the ward.
Eventually, they have to move outside of their base, though.
Oh, bottom lane, they find a catch out. It's Admiral Bulldog. He's got a hell of a lot of armor to get through. And in fact, now BKB from S4 initiates over on the Spirit Breaker. Drunken Haze on Lilders keeping him out, and they can glimpse if they want to. FNG a long way back, but Elders jumps forward. Goes an Admiral Bulldog with a goon to play. They're going to kill him off in time. Yeah, they do, but Loner with a big call down. He's losing his damage, however. God can be Fiend Script, but he got the static link off, and that's the big part of this fight. RK and Nuts, they try and retreat as well. RK will hide himself inside the Glimmer Cape with the Nightmare trying to buy space for the Breeze Fire, doing the work, giving Yeldon a double kill, and this may almost be the game. S4's the sole survivor, no BKB, no split. The bottom ranks and the mid ranks are now forfeit of Alliance, and they could lose more. They could even lose S4. He blinks away.
You really have to commend FNG again. He like pulls Alliance so they're all outside of their base. Initially it was just a Doombringer, and then they see this lone Spirit Breaker, his BKB recently acquired.
Wow, that's confidence of S4. Blinks in with no BKB or split, takes the stuns, which are all easily up again by Virtus.pro. They back him and they kill him off. 72 seconds on the sideline. Without him and with Gyro facing a dieback, in fact, Loda, he just does anything he can. There's no other real choice for him at this point. Triggers the BKB, but with Loda dying, Alliance buying back on Disruptor. They just keep fighting, but it's a futile cause. GG is called. Virtus.pro will take game 1 against Alliance.
Wow, crazy good execution by VP. I am super impressed how they carried this through with a position 1 Dragon Knight. They had the pressure on them. It's like, oh man, we have to deal with the gyrocopter in the late game, but I think FNG just pulled Alliance around like puppets.
Yeah, he did great. Phobos, though, his plays really gave them that extra advantage, and Darkseer, he's always been a hero to be feared when you get those combos off as well. You worry about it, FNG's charges work, but